The golden light of the African savanna often masks the hidden dangers that lie beneath the tall grass. In the heart of a remote wildlife corridor, a seasoned ranger named Leo was patrolling for illegal poaching.
He heard a sound that chilled him to the bone, not a roar but a guttural moan today.
The dirt around the animal was furrowed, a silent testament to the hours it had spent fighting traps.
Every desperate struggle only tightened the jagged metal trap further into the lion's mangled and bloody front paw. Leo observed the extreme pain, which makes even the calmest predator unpredictable and lethal to any approaching human.
As Leo looked into the lion's amber eyes, he did not see a killer, but a pleading soul.
Against every safety protocol, Leo knelt just inches away from the lion's powerful and very dangerous panting jaws.
He could feel the heat radiating from the animal's body and hear the ragged breathing of deep shock.
The predator's strength was fading fast as blood loss and dehydration began to take a very heavy toll.
The exhaustion was visible as the lion's head slumped into the red dust of the African savanna floor.
The danger escalated as the lion's instincts warred with its agony, making every movement a potential deadly strike. The tension in the air was thick enough to break as the metal tool met the jagged snare.
The lion remained unnaturally still, as if it understood that this human was its only hope for survival.
The lion's breathing hitching as the pressure on its mangled paw shifted during the active rescue process now. Conditions were worsening as the midday sun increased the risk of the predator succumbing to heat stroke fast. Shock was setting in deep as the lion's body temperature rose and its heart rate became dangerously irregular. The critical phase arrived as Leo prepared for the final snap that would either free or fail them. Leo quickly backed away, expecting the beast to either flee or turn on him in defensive rage now. The lion did not run, instead it struggled to its feet, limping painfully on the injured front limb. It walked directly toward the man who had just saved it from the jagged teeth of the trap. The lion lingered there for several long seconds, acknowledging the bond of mercy that had just been forged.
The encounter did not end there, as the lion refused to let Leo walk back alone today.
Despite its severe injury, the lion trailed behind Leo, acting as a silent and very majestic bodyguard. When a group of scavenging hyenas appeared on the horizon, the big cat let out a deafening roar that cleared the area in seconds, ensuring its savior. The savior was safe as they finally reached the ranger's jeep, parked in a small, dusty clearing. The lion stopped at the edge of the clearing and watched intently as Leo climbed safely inside. There was a moment of profound silence as man and beast locked eyes one last time today. A silent vow was exchanged between two very different worlds as Leo prepared for the next step. Leo decided he could not leave the lion with a mangled paw and prepared his medical tools.
He stepped out cautiously, holding antiseptic spray to begin the active process of treating the lion's wound.
Every step is measured as Leo moves toward the injured limb to start the first step of treatment.
The lion flinches from the sting, but remains cooperative as the cooling spray begins to work now.
The bleeding slows as the medication reacts with the tissue, marking a successful start to the recovery. Next, Leo prepares the sterile gauze to wrap the wound and protect it from dirt and savanna insects. He wraps the gauze firmly but carefully, ensuring the circulation remains intact while covering the open injury.
The bandage is secured with adhesive strips, completing the immediate field treatment of the lion's mangled paw.
The lion drinks deeply as its vital systems begin to stabilize after the trauma of the rescue.
Cleaning the site is essential to prevent attracting more scavengers to the location of the healing predator.
Vitals are improving as the lion's breathing returns to a normal resting rate under Leo's careful observation.
The treatment plan is working as the lion shows signs of comfort and reduced pain levels today.
Oral antibiotics are administered to fight internal infection, ensuring the lion has a chance for full recovery.
Leo prepares to depart as the lion sits regally in its golden mane, catching the afternoon savanna sunlight.
The lion tests its strength, marking the end of active treatment and the start of critical observation.
The critical rescue phase begins as a dust storm threatens the visibility and safety of the scene.
High tension returns as the predator's instincts react to the worsening environmental conditions during this critical phase.
Near failure occurs as the door jams, leaving Leo exposed to both the storm and the predator.
The wound is exposed again as the wind pulls at the gauze, requiring Leo to act once. The bond is tested as the storm reaches its peak, creating a high-tension moment of survival.
Leo uses the headlights to guide the predator away from the falling branches and towards safer ground.
The critical phase transitions as the storm passes, leaving the pair in a quiet and dusty savanna.
The lion remains stable despite the storm, marking a successful navigation of the most dangerous rescue moments.
Final adjustments to the environment setup are complete as the rescue enters the successful extraction phase now. The lion watches Leo intensely as the man prepares to leave the scene of the miraculous rescue. The critical rescue phase is officially over as the predator and ranger begin to go their ways. Successful extraction of the human from the danger zone is complete, while the lion remains in wild. The lion's roar signals its return to the wild, marking a successful extraction from the snare's grip. Immediate care for the ranger's equipment follows, as Leo reflects on the bond forged in the dust. The team assesses the trap used by poachers, while Leo describes the lion's unnaturally calm rescue behavior. Freeing the predator was just the start of a story that would change Leo's perspective on wildlife. Stabilization of the lion's condition continues in the wild as its body begins the long healing process.
The treatment administered by Leo is proving effective, as the lion rests undisturbed in its natural habitat.
The rescue awareness leads to increased patrols, ensuring no other animals fall victim to these steel snares.
Full strength is restored, as the apex predator proves its survival instincts are as sharp as ever.
Leo visits the site of the bond, seeing only the broken metal that once held a soul.
The roar is a sign of life and gratitude, echoing across the vast and unforgiving savanna landscape.
The rescue ensured the continuation of a bloodline as the lion protects its new family in wild.
The immediate care phase ends as the paperwork is completed, but the memory remains vivid and strong. The successful extraction and care phase concludes as the savanna prepares for another night of survival cycles. Recovery and resolution are clear as the lion watches its savior from a safe and respectful distance. The animal regains its strength and majestic appearance, proving that mercy can truly heal the deepest wounds.
A calm closure is reached between two worlds as the ranger continues his duty to protect nature.
When we help the vulnerable, even fearsome creatures respond with a level of loyalty that is mind-blowing. A safe environment is maintained for all species as the rescue of one lion inspires a whole. The peace of the savannah is restored as the cycle of life and death continues with mercy. The bond forged in the dust remains a testament to the mysterious and beautiful connections of life.
This extraordinary encounter reminds us that kindness can truly transform even the most dangerous of wild beasts.